Okay, hi everybody. We're going to hope this works this time. I have done this video. This will be the third try. I should have said thank you over a week ago to Cathy Whitney and Kendra Collins. I am so sorry that this is so late. Like I said, I've tried to do this video 3 times. I'm having issues, but we're just gonna trudge right on through and do it again, and hopefully this time it'll work. I have to tell you that I have looked at these, and I have a package here from Cathy Whitney, Kendra Collins, and this one came today from Janet Baum. So I'm going to show you these lovely papers. These are from Cathy Whitney, and I just love this paint. I haven't talked to Cathy, but in talking to some of the other folks in the group, this is the Delusions paint, and I just love the texture of it. They say it lasts a long time, even though it's a little pricier than some of the other paints. And I may be going to have some of this down the road. I have plenty of paint for right now because I stocked up with my cash from Joann's that I got recently, and so I won't go buy it right away, but boy do I want some of it. Cathy's papers have such a lovely feel to them. I'm just gonna show them to you, and kind of, this one you cannot hardly tell. This has got a metallic sheen to it. It's just beautiful. All of these papers from everybody have been just absolutely gorgeous. I love the designs. Cathy, this is fabulous design on there. And then this one, look at these fabulous feathers. And it's got spots for journaling, and the borders, they're just amazing. And this one is, the color combinations she uses just blow me away. I just love them. This is a sheet of music paper, and then she's, I think, stamped with some kind of paint over it. There's 2 different sides and colors, but it's got a similar family kind of thing. Just fabulous. And I think this is bubble wrap in a circle, and I don't know if the Delusions comes in white or if that's where she's taken it off the jelly plate or something. It's just in a beautiful earth, and there's no way that the video can pick up the beautiful colors in this one. This is just fabulous. The colors, that one, I just love that one. That's my favorite. Oh, the other side was real pretty too, but this is another journal spot page, and her borders are just so pretty and different. And this looks like maybe a homemade stamp. It's gorgeous. It's like a flower, but it's 2 circles. And the clouds were in one of the other papers. And this, I think, might be a stencil, like a drip stencil. It's really cool. And this one, it kind of looks jungle-like. And I don't know, Cathy may have a round jelly plate. That may be what this is. But it's really pretty. It's really fun. And then this one you saw because it was the outside of the pages. But thank you, Cathy. These are just beautiful. And again, I am sorry for the delay in the thank you. It should have happened a week ago, better than a week ago. The next package is from Kendra Collins, and again, this should have been thanked for a long time ago. Her envelope is totally covered with these cute little butterflies. She's painted the envelope, and then there's butterflies everywhere. Cathy's envelope was just as pretty on the front as it was on the back. I just didn't want to turn it over and show you their addresses. But this is Kendra's package, and I'm going to show you the papers that Kendra sent. And there, just as beautiful as Cathy's, just as amazing as Cathy's, and totally different. So it's amazing to me that we get totally different looks from Painty paper. And this is one of my favorites, Kendra. This, it looks like a ribbon, and whatever she used to draw on the jelly plate must have been sort of flat and like a ½ inch wide, because an eraser wouldn't have been this big. So I don't know what she used, but it's really cool looking. And then there's this ombre look, but it's not really ombre because it goes from the green to the pink, which is really cool. And she must have some stamps that she used on her jelly plate, because these are really cool too. These are little stars. And this one is combed, and I love combed paper. This, and red happens to be one of my favorite colors. So this is just gorgeous. And this is a different star. So this is like a line, where the other one is like a solid. So these are really awesome. And this is the prettiest. It's like, there again, I don't think you can see as pretty the colors are. It's not just one color. It's got this layering of a different green under the olive, which is really cool. And I love how the circles are not, these circles are bigger and these are small. It's just very cool. And then I'm hoping these are carrots. They look like carrots to me, which they're orange. So maybe it's just me, but that's cool. It's just really cool to have carrot paper, because I certainly wouldn't have thought of that. And it's got a totally different, it's given me different ideas. So this is another one where the colors are just fabulous. They vary, and you'd think that it looks like kind of all gray when you first look at it, but then there's like 15 colors in it, and the black on top of it just offsets it perfectly. So it's just fabulous. Then this one is butterflies, and the butterflies are just, they're like an outline on the purple, and it's really fun. This is another one where there's multiple colors in it, and then there's some gold, and there's no real pattern, but then there is, and it's got really fun texture. It's almost, the white must be paint on top of other colors, so it's really pretty. And there are two sea scenes in this one. This one is really cute, and you look how it goes from greens and blues. It definitely looks like the ocean to me, and it's got little crabs all over it. This is another one with these really subtle color changes. It's actually turquoisey blue, and it goes to green, and there's just a hint of black over it. It's real pretty. And this is the other ocean scene, and it's got fish and shells and seahorses and crabs all in it. So they're a lot of fun. And this one is, again, like a ribbon, but this time it's something small that she used to draw on it. Now, when I looked at it last week, I thought that, to me, it looks like she was writing words, but yet I cannot find any words in it. So if there's words there, I'm not seeing them. But that's what it looks like, is like a written word. And then this is another butterfly, and it's totally different than the first butterfly. And this has greens and pinks in it, which is, I would have been afraid to put together, and yet is beautiful. And this one has another butterfly. This one is a big outline of a butterfly. Can you see the butterflies? And yet it's real dark purple down here, and it moves up to pink. And then this is roses, and again, just absolutely fabulous. So those are the papers from Kendra Collins. And again, Kendra, I thank you very much, and I just cannot tell you how ashamed I am that you didn't get thanked sooner. Now, last but not least, but because Janet's came today, I don't feel quite so bad about not having gotten her thanked. But thank you very much, Janet. These are beautiful. I just love them. I hope you get your package soon too. Oh, and Kendra and Cathy, your packages should have been there by now. I sent them out a long time ago. Janet Baum, I think is how you say it. And Janet does so many different things. It's just, I love her papers. It's just fabulous. Now, I think it's like credit card, and then she's got some shapes stamped in here, and then she's used this piece. She actually sent me a piece of this shelf liner stuff that it makes a really fun decoration. And that's used again on this side, but yet there's streaks and circles, and the color combinations are just fabulous. And the paper has a fun feel to it too. And I know she said this triangle is a glue cap that she has, and I love it. And then there is some little round stencil dots that almost feel like she's used texture paste on them. And I'm not sure whether it's texture paste or just the thickness of the paint. And then again, her shelf liner, and it's got a pink and white cast to it, so pretty. And this is like, it color changes, and yet it's not painted with a brush, so she must, and I'm not sure how she put it on there. It's really cool because it's got like texture to it, but yet it isn't. So they're very cool, Janet. And this one, well, we'll do the inside first. And this one has, again, some credit card scraping and then circles. And if you guys knew this, circles are my favorite. So just fabulous. But I love whatever she's done here to make this kind of like little, it's not a solid pattern. So whatever she's pulled that with is really cool. And this one, I have no idea what these lines are from, but it's some sort of something that she stamps with. It might be some kind of corrugated cardboard, and then like her credit card stamp. And again, this one has some really interesting paint texture kind of thing with the green, and I have no earthly idea how she does it, but it's really pretty, Janet. Just gorgeous. Oh, this one is similar. Oh, cool. Very, very cool. There's two pieces with similar colors, but yet not quite the same. I wonder if this one is, yeah, it's similar but not the same, so it'll be really fun to put them together. And this one has a journal spot on it, and I don't think you guys can see the, well, maybe you can. There's little speckles where she splatter painted it, and the color shifts in between it. It's got great color shift. And this one's speckled on this side with the pink. So pretty. The layers in these are really pretty. And then this one has, what do I want to say? Journal spots, because it's got the border on it, so you can journal in there. And the last one, I kind of saved it till last. This is just beautiful. This is stamped with something that she's used, and she's created sort of a garden. And the paper, the base paint colors are just, they're soft and light, and just, there's layers of blue, yellow, and green. There's a hint of orange in here. So pretty. And this is that similar texture. I'm going to have to ask her what she is doing to get this particular look, because I love it. It's just fabulous. It would be a really fun start to one of my journal pages for my scrapbook journal. So anyways, guys, thank you. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Cathy. Thank you, Kendra. Thank you all very, very much for your papers. And thank you for trading with me. Thank you for being so sweet. And again, I'm sorry, Kendra and Cathy, for not telling you thank you sooner. And thank you, Janet, for sending me papers. I just love them. Everybody's. So thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great afternoon. Have fun. Make more art.